putting so in post?
I put so in post once.
You've done it like 3 times.
I've done it once.
Like,
Put the so in once before.
that sentence by itself made me laugh. Like,
Yeah.
makes us sound so professional.
Oh, it's so professional. Right. Anyway, yeah,
At the beginning now.
Yeah, I clicked start record, so I've got somewhat of an intro with lots of so's in it. So I can just say that Mega Audino was the winner of the last Funconventionality. It has been a little while because I was preparing for Nats, and it did pay off. I got the top 8, as you've hopefully seen in my report, which will be in the description. Go and check that out. It's quite a good team, I think. Anyway, on to Mega Audino. Got...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've also got Kean here, like, because it's his favourite Pokemon, so I had to bring Kean in for this Mega Audino one. So, do you want to go through this Audino, Kean?
I mean, I don't really know. Do I?
Brilliant.
Like, I got given this team, like, in January by a friend of mine called Sam. Because he was like, oh, I was working on a Mega Audino team. And because he knew, obviously, how much I liked it, too.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, cool. I'll take that. Maybe I'll try it out. And then I never did. And then for whatever reason, I removed 2 of the mons. I can't remember what they were. And I'm pretty sure one of them was Landorus, but then I decided to put Landorus back on.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I can't really say a lot about it. I think the whole idea of it is to be really defensive and slow with the team as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, just sort of kind of play a long, kind of drawn-out game and hopefully kind of, like, you know, last. Audino is basically acting as like a Mega Cresselia with like different typing.
Yeah, and it gets Heal Pulse, which Crest doesn't.
Yeah.
So
do we have Heal Pulse on it?
we do, yeah. Like there will be no point really
okay.
using Audino with a exact move set that Crest can learn.
That Crest can have,
you've got to use the niches of all the Pokemon, and this niche is Heal Pulse, so it makes sense to have it. So pretty much just full special defense. Like, I'm sure there's
everything
a better spread than this for efficiency, but there we go, full special defense. Yeah,
but yeah, like I said, like, I don't think we've actually looked over the spreads. The only spread that's you're not showing the spreads, are you? Or are you?
The spreads are on here, yeah. Like, would you prefer...
Can you see Thunderous?
Yeah, would you
I prefer Thunderous not being there.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, like, I use that Thunderous.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I won't click on it. But I've got Audino up at the moment. It's just showing its spreads. Like, it's just fully special defensive. It's got the Trick Room skills.
But yeah, like,
Gleam when it gets taunted. So
with the exception of the Thunderous, which is the spread I used in that, and probably will continue to use. Everything else is just relatively basic. No idea what the Ho-Oh spread does.
Yeah, this Ho-Oh, I don't like the look of this spread at all. Like,
yeah, so we've no clue what that does.
Yeah, it's wasting 4 EVs. Like, it's got 104 attack when you could put 4 into defense, but I'm going to leave that because that's how it was given to me. So, yeah, nice. Like, yeah,
it's how it was given to me too. But like we've all been busy, haven't we? We can't always work out spreads.
Yeah. Like the speed creeps, non-speed boosting primals. Like, I can see that, but I don't know what the attack does. Like, putting it all into special defense when you've got such a high special defense already doesn't really make sense. Like, you should put it into HP because it's defense. It's got its Key Berry, like, so when it's hit by a physical move, it'll be able to like be somewhat bulky. But you need to be able to take the physical hit first. I don't think that, like, I reckon that this spread would get KO to a Groudon Rock Slide. I don't know.
Really? Wow.
I would have thought so.
Well, I mean, we've got Intimidate. It'll be fine.
That's true. Yeah.
It'll work out in the end.
Yeah.
Won't it?
Yeah. So, like, Sacred Fire, Brave Bird as staples, and this one's got Protect rather than like Tailwind or anything. And you need Recover. If you got a Key Berry, you might as well have Recover. Else the Key Berry would be pointless. But got this Kyogre, best moveset, but the spreads is, I don't get it. Like,
I mean, I've seen that on like Esports Runner, that spread, and like, I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean,
true. I don't know what the defense does because it seems just slightly short of, like, it probably survives a Banded Ray, or maybe a Raichu Volt Tackle, something like that, because you need a little bit more.
Well, like max HP. What the hell does survive Banded Ray again? Because I'm pretty sure mine does, but mine's not that.
Yeah, like, well, I think you having enough bulk to survive 2 Blades is survival of a choice band Ray. I think you need slightly less.
Is it?
No, it's like 252, 180 is choice band Ray, I think, and then 252, 204.
Yeah, that's what that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like the 252,
Well,
180.
it looks banded Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what the speed does. Like, it seems at random speed. It's the ultra speed creep, pretty much. Can't see any other.
I never went in
reason for it.
Rome, do you know?
Yeah, well, like there's no real icy wind support or anything like that, so yeah, I don't know what the speed is for really, but yeah, that's the Kyogre. Got the Ferrothorn, which is super standard. Like, I think you should probably move a couple of EVs from special defense into attack, because I think 228 is probably the minimum, even though almost no one runs just 4 HP Kyogre. 228 is enough to KO a Kyogre, a non-bulky Kyogre with Power Whip. But
this is a Ferrothorn. Yeah, the Ferrothorn is just the Ferrothorn's the epitome of laziness. Like, it's just the Ray Rizzo spread from 2014.
Yeah.
The max HP 204 52 Brave. But I was like, oh man, I wish I was a bit more specially defensive. So I just took the exact spread and made it sassy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the Ferrothorn's got leftovers, not Lum or anything. Got Assault Vest Landorus, which is super weak, but it can actually survive something. Like, pretty standard. I think this survives something Cernius-y.
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. And then the Thunderous is standard moves. Like, it's Protect, T-Wave, Taunt, Thunderbolt. So I won't show the EV spreads out of respect for Kean, so we can move on to some matches. And let's watch this take forever. Oh no, we got one straight away. So we got
it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. We got the gravity stuff, it's the level 49 Groudon, so Trick Room is probably not what we want to happen, so we want to probably use our Audino to prevent that, because we have to use the Audino. Because it's the fun thing. So we'll have to use it. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we should use it to prevent the Trick Room rather than set it up.
Yes. In all honesty, like, I really feel the first 4.
Yeah.
Landorus would be nice for, like, their Groudon and their Kang, and I guess their Maul. Actually, no, Landorus would be nice, just
Landorus
in general,
is nice.
Maybe Landorus over Ferrothorn.
I don't think Assault Vest would even live the Blizzard. Like, almost certainly not.
Yeah. Do you want maybe, like, the first freaking Landorus, then?
So not Ferrothorn?
I don't know, this is the problem, isn't it?
Like, I kind of like the look of Ferrothorn.
I have honestly no clue.
I'm going to leave with Audino and Ho.
I feel like...
And have Kyogre in the back.
Okay. Okay. Bring Ferrothorn in. Bring Ferrothorn, I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's as expected.
That's flawless.
So with our super specially defensive Ho-Oh, we should be taking this Blizzard super easily.
And what have we got on Audino again? Skill
Pulse,
swap.
Dazzling Gleam, Trick Room, skill swap. So I'm going to skill swap the Meowstic.
Take away the Prankster.
Dazzling Gleam doesn't really do anything. Like, it can chip the Kyurem, I guess. And
yeah, well, I mean, we'll get rid of Prankster first, and then we'll worry about, like, what everything else is doing.
Yeah. Do I want to Mega Evolve? Like, I get my Fairy type.
Yes.
But, like, we could keep the Regenerator. But, okay.
Nah, Mega Evolve. Like, the whole point is Mega Audino, isn't it?
True. What, just Sacrify the Kyurem?
Plus, giving him Regenerator might come back to bite us later on, whereas giving him Healers...
But no, because we're going to burn him with Sacred Fire and then he'll heal his Kyurem. But let's do it anyway. Right, that's as expected. And he froze us.
Oh, wow.
So that's really nice.
Yeah, I did.
So it looks like we have to Sacred Fire ourselves. Oh, no, we're fine.
Oh, we fought.
Nice. Watch him healer. He's going to healer it. Oh, that would have been easy.
He took the damage. He took the damage.
Yeah. Right, so now we just...
well, I mean, now you could Trick Room.
What, stop his
Because,
Trick Room?
like... Well, no, because why would he Trick Room here? He's got Scarf Kyurem.
Yeah, but his Kyurem's going to die this turn. The point is that you use the Kyurem to set up the Trick Room counterintuitively so that your Groudon gets weak.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
Might as well just Heal Pulse, I guess. Or Gleam, if you want to get that sweet Audino maybe kill.
See, I'm thinking of Gleaming and Recovering.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because if we'd have Really?
For real?
If we'd have heal pulse, then we'd have prankstered it and been able to do it first and actually healed the Ho-Oh. But, you know, that's nice. So now we want to focus on the Meow Stick because we don't want the safe swag. So
yeah,
so pretty much it has them.
So yeah, just Sacred Fire the Meow Stick then.
Yeah.
And Gleam, I guess.
Yeah.
This guy.
Although the Gleam is going to take out the Kyurem, which is bad. No, we want to reverse Trick Room. That's definitely better. But we're not going to unthaw. Definitely not. The double freeze.
I can't believe that.
We should have skill swapped our Ho-Oh to put Healer onto it. And now we can't burn him because of the Sacred Fire. So, well, we live. Hopefully we thaw, which we don't. So now we're definitely dead because we can't reverse the Trick Room now. But we can knock out this Meow Stick. Do
you not want to?
Do I not want to?
Do you not want to recover?
Well,
so if he Helping Hands, he die.
He wouldn't have Helping Hand, he would have Swagger.
Oh, does he?
Well,
yeah, he will do, yeah. Just go for
well, like he's got 2 more turns of Gravity, so if we recovered and then Dazzled, then we'd kill the Kyurem. I think it's better if we don't kill the Kyurem this turn. Yeah,
well, I was thinking going into the Meow Stick anyways, but yeah, I feel like Recover's better. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to do with Audino though. Try and reverse Trick Room, but then again, then you go last and you don't get Trick Room reversed anyways.
Yeah. Well, like if we weren't frozen, I would definitely just heal pulse my Ho-Oh and Sacred Fire, or Brightbird actually, the Meow Stick. But
yeah,
like we can't bank on thawing, which sucks.
No, we can't.
But I don't want to Dazzle because then he gets the free switch into Groudon. Because we want our win condition now is to stall out the Trick Room so that Kyogre can get its Rain up and win.
Mm-hmm.
So like I want Audino to go down this turn, and then we get the free switch into Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Because we've got 1 more turn of Gravity as well. Because he can't miss his Blizzard as well, which sucks.
Well, what are you doing with Audino then?
Like, I don't want to Dazzle, and if I don't, then it is just useless.
You could try and skill swap yourself, the Ho-Oh, that is.
What,
and then that way, like, you've got... Yeah, Prankster Recovery.
Makes sense. But then, like, did I say I was recovering this turn or going for... Yeah, no, because I wanted to leave the Meow Stick on the field. And oh, we did Thor, so I could have healed pulse myself.
Don't know why you do that.
Yeah, well, he can't do much else, can he? Like, he could only Swagger.
No.
So we've got to bring in Ferrothorn.
Did he crit there? Oh, it was that's fine. Yeah.
Because now we should be able to take out the Meow Stick in one shot. He's going to Swagger off Ferrothorn, watch him. He's going to be that guy. So, like...
Well, I mean, he's scared of Swagger in both these things, in all honesty, isn't he? Like...
do we just
Brave Bird and cure him?
Well, it dies.
I don't know how you go about this.
Like, well, actually, that would stop.
Yeah, but like, then you take massive damage and you might get frozen again.
Yeah, well, I'll just Sacred Fire it then. We don't have lefties in here. Okay, that makes sense. And it should die, and it does. Okay, so now he can't get Gravity back up. So if he's the Swords Dance one, he can't really touch Ho-Oh. So that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But he can severely damage the Ho-Oh. Like, a Double Edge will get us from here because we've got no defense. But we would underspeed this turn, so he'd be forced to fake out first.
Well, do you want to protect Ho-Oh this turn, scout what he's going to do with Groudon, and just go for a whatever with Ferrothorn?
But if we go for whatever with Ferrothorn, then he just Fire Punches, we get knocked out, and then we have to bring in our Kyogre, and then he gets to switch his Groudon back out. But then Ho-Oh
True, then do you want to switch in... Do you want to switch it? Well, it's just, yeah. I'm just worried about Kyogre taking a lot of damage.
Well, it just depends if he P-Blades or not.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just Gyro Ball, because we need the chip on the Kang anyway. And he's going to fake out Ho-Oh, surely. Yeah.
I'd imagine so, yeah, he did.
That's some nice damage. And
wow.
He did go for Fire Punch. We could have switched into Kyogre. And now he's
One
dead.
thing, though...
Yeah.
Is, like, we bring in Kyogre, so, like... Even if he does switch out Groudon here, like... it's not great for him because Groudon loses to Ho-Oh as long as he doesn't have a rock move.
Well, he can't touch Ho-Oh at all at the moment, assuming he's the source.
Unless he's got a rock move. Yeah.
But, well, we are very physically defensive, so I feel comfortable spouting.
Yeah, you might as well.
And then, do we recover with Ho-Oh? Is that worth it? Because, like, which one's he double edged? I would have thought he double edges the Ho-Oh because he can't, presumably can't touch it with Groudon.
I don't know. Probably, yeah. Like,
and it depends. Like, he might not be max speed Kang because he's the Trick Room stuff, but I think they always are anyway. Pretty much always are.
I'd maybe recover just to kind of keep you around because Spout will get them both, even if he takes a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to get Groudon no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, so we are faster. That's good. Okay, that wasn't. Good. That doesn't matter. He's going to die to recoil now, or just die in general. And we still win one-on-one, surely. Because we outspeed, and 2 Ice Beams will kill him before 2 P-Blades will be able to hit us.
Yeah.
So, should theoretically still be fine. Okay,
that's
yeah,
fine.
Definitely fine.
Yeah. Revenge.
Nice. There we go. So, Audino didn't really do anything, it just skill swapped a couple of times. But, you know. Yeah, the crit.
Why is he saying the crit?
You crit our Ho-Oh. You know? Yeah, like, I don't understand people like that. But anyway, we can search for another match. And we're against Big Six, hooray! What's our Big Six leads?
Oh fuck man, I don't know, I've never used this team before.
Well, Ho-Oh's
you need to
really
start closing game, man.
Oh yeah, I do.
I can't believe he moaned about the crit.
Yeah.
Like, he crit us first. And
the crit didn't even matter, because we still 2-hit him.
Well, no, yeah, I know that, but like... Just people, you know?
Yeah.
Smeargle Kid, is this not someone?
Well, obviously it's someone.
Just...
I don't think it's a robot.
I don't know. Anyways, like, fuck. I mean, I guess we need Thunderous, don't we?
Yeah, kind of.
Thunderous Ho-Oh? Thunderous Landorus? Thunderous Landorus is nice, actually.
Thunderous Landorus, okay.
Well, I mean, isn't it?
Yeah. Then we need Kyogre and Ho-Oh. But then we need Audino.
But then we don't have Audino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem with this, because we got to feature the fun things.
Just don't bring Ho-Oh.
Really? Against Big Six?
I don't know. Don't bring fucking Kyogre fine. Then. I'm not your boss.
Okay, it would be nice if we were Scarf knockoff right now. So what, Quake and Taunt the Smeargle? So we can T-Wave the Xerneas next turn.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, that's fine. Don't be mental. Nice.
Don't be mental.
Okay, that was respectable actually for not being banded. And like,
yeah.
Like, unless we Moonblast, I'm pretty sure we live. So. But like, how obvious is the Protect on the Xerneas?
I mean, what else can he do though? Like, if he protects Xerneas, so what?
Well, I'm going to Rock Slide to cover the Talonflame switch in for quick guarding. I'm going to T-Wave the Xerneas.
Yeah.
Or Mens. You know, that's the thing as well. And he didn't protect, so that's very kind of him. And we don't get the full power, but we live with both very comfortably. And Rock Slide doesn't do much. But now we can flinch him, which is nice. Although he's going to KO our Landorus first. So I think we switch it out to Audino, maybe?
Yeah, it might as well.
Although, would sacking it be better so we can get out of Trick Room? But we paralyze his Xerneas now, so we probably don't want Trick Room. Would Thunderbolt get them in? No, it won't get them in from here. Not if it's the bulky citrus. But then do we predict him to protect from the Thunder Wave with Ments? And just Gleam?
Hmm. Well, I mean, Hyper Voice might not get both of our things. If he doubled into Xerneas, it'd
I
probably
doubt I
die.
would get Thunderous, and well, actually, maybe with the Assault Vest. How much did Rockslide do to Xerneas before? Oh, nowhere near enough. So we would need, even Earthquake at -1, we won't be able to get him now.
Really?
I doubt it.
Mm. Do you want to, like, maybe, I don't know, fuck. Do you want to maybe protect Thunderous and then just, like, attack with Landorus, just go for, like, the last ditch, whatever, and then bring in something safely?
Yeah. I did get us. Okay.
Nah, he's dead.
Oh, the full power, we could have made use of that. So now, we can get a Trick Room. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need
Xerneas being alive.
Yeah, well, we need to chip the Salamence as well, so we need Thunderbolt rather than T-Wave, especially if we're going for Trick Room.
Yeah.
So, Thunderbolt. That makes sense, that makes sense.
Wow, the reeds, you're being so red.
I know, right? Well, that's really, really, really nice for us now. Although we got like, no special attack on Kyogre, I don't actually think it gets the Xerneas. So we get, well, Gleam and Spout get it. So, yeah, we just Gleam and Spout. Hooray. Hooray, no Protect. So, and now it's single target, so there we go.
Yeah.
Audino putting in work there. Now, there's nothing he can do.
And then just skill swap and Spout again.
Yeah. Nice.
Just got a text from Duncan saying, "You're so lucky you're a man."
Brilliant.
I'm like, what? And now we get the dazzling Gleam kill with Audino.
That's what I'm going for. Even if it's
oh my god,
potentially
I hope so.
throwing the game, but you know.
The para hacks costed me the game. Your shit plays your bad plays cost you the game.
Hey, made a good play, switched in the Groudon on a definite electric move.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it by Link instead of saying anything else now.
Nice. I can get one more. Hopefully we can get it 3 wins. Okay. That's a fairly standard Ryoga team. What do you know? Do all right.
You got one already.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to, doesn't it? Is that Clefairy?
It is, yes.
Oh, hold on. I can't believe you beat me.
I know, right? I actually remembered. Like, usually you just post it and I'm like, oh yeah. But I actually made it first, so... Like, Ho-Oh looks awful.
That's not nice. I'm sure Ho-Oh put a lot of effort into its appearance.
Of course. Well, it's not the shiny one, so it doesn't look as good.
I don't like the shiny one. It's too metallic.
No, but it's like golden and it's lovely.
I prefer the regular one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ho-Oh is not great here. Ferrothorn is having a great time.
Ferrothorn is very nice. So much so that he has to have superpower and overheat. So,
yeah,
you know. But like, if we lead Audino, we just get taunted by the Crobat. Like, he's almost certainly leading the Crobat. So, I'm almost tempted to lead Thunderous and Audino so that I can taunt the Crobat to stop it from taunting our Audino.
And then you can just trick him. Nah, go for it.
Right. And then we need our Kyogre and Ferrothorn, I guess. But then we've got like no offensive present. We kind of need the Landorus as well. Ah, Ferrothorn.
Ferrothorn's banner.
Okay. That's interesting.
That is quite interesting.
So now we can taunt the Fairy. But if we Trick Room, then he's taunted, so he can't do anything. So that should be fine. You could protect the Fairy, which would be a good play. Okay, that's not a good play. Unless he's going for Icy Wind. That'd be nice. Encore. There we go. Yeah.
Encore?
No, Encore's a really good move on Fairy.
No, I know, but like this, I mean, I suppose encoring you into the Thunder Wave and then he just follow me the way, but like, bit crazy.
Now theoretically, we outspeed with Thunderous. Like Dazzling Gleam is still gonna do nothing.
I know, right? It's
yeah. Well, I'm gonna switch into Ferrothorn and Dazzle. So we need to start making use of the Trick Room. Okay, that's alright. Okay, that's definitely alright.
That's even
That's
better.
ideal. So we got that little bit of
That
chip
guys,
with
that
crit
was
as
a
well.
crit.
Yeah, so could potentially KO the Kyogre now. Is there any reason to do anything but... Well, I guess we could skill swap the Thunderous.
Yeah, you might as well.
But then he could just taunt us.
Yeah, but then if he taunts us, then nothing happens to us.
True. Nice. Got in fact nice power hacks. Nice crit again.
Thank you. Try that healer.
So now, like, our Gyro Ball is potentially stronger against the Clefairy now. Although he's almost...
I mean, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Well, you mean you hope he's min speed anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for his sake, not for ours, obviously.
Yeah. So, just Gyro Ball the...
You might as well. Just Gyro Ball and Gleam again, I guess.
Do I want to power it, though, in case he switches out to Kyogre, but it can miss?
Like, who would you power whip here?
The Clefairy. Like, because if the crit did 60, then he's in another power whip range. But then I could just miss. That's the only risk.
Hmm.
It just depends whether I want to sacrifice 15% to cover the Kyogre switch.
One thing as well, if he encores and we go for an attack, he'll underspeed us.
No, but Ferrothorn underspeeds at the moment.
Oh, right, yeah, the Clefairy, I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, do we risk the power whip in case he switches?
I think he's switching Thunderous, in all honesty.
So, just Gyro Ball to be safe? Because I like the power whip onto the Clefairy, but I know I would miss if I do it.
Yeah, Gyro Ball Thunderous.
Gyro Ball
And then
Thunderous.
Gleam, I guess. Yeah, like, he's not switching Clefairy.
Yeah, but then Clefairy doesn't die. We don't really get to use our Trick Room.
I don't know. Go with your instinct, man. This is your channel. I'm just saying words.
Yeah, but you're the guest. Right, well, Gyro Ball the Thunderous and Gleam. Which doesn't seem to work out. Because now he's just going to skill swap. And now we get Frame Guard. Very cool. Now our Ferrothorn's...
Yeah, but now he's a prankster Clefairy.
Yeah, now he's going to encore our Gyro Ball. But that still should be fine. Like,
I mean, you could always skill swap back.
But I want to keep Frengard.
I guess so.
Frengard
Well,
Ferrothorn.
Yeah, just swap
That's
it between
very
the
nice.
two then. Yeah. You did.
Frengard Ferrothorn. Nice. Oh, but now we're Encored and Taunted, we have to switch.
Switch into Kyogre.
I want to struggle to break the sash.
Well, it's just because he surely goes for the fire type move here, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
So, like, if you switch into Kyogre.
Ooh,
Oh,
game fancy.
What a lad.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a dick. But it's fine, because we protect Kyogre and just go straight for the... Oh, wait, no, actually, we'll plus... No, because he's...
Do you reckon we live now with the Frengard?
Probably.
Like, well, he's like... Assuming he's Sash, like, he's most likely Sash.
Uh-huh.
Like, we might live.
Yeah. That Pyro was actually quite annoying.
That was big. That was very big.
Yeah.
Because now we can just Thunderbolt Kyogre and... Well, actually, no, if we just double attack the Rayquaza, we should still be good.
Yeah.
If he's smart, he'll protect the Ray and Thunderbolt the Kyogre. Watch him do that. Nope, that's fine. He doesn't take Iron Barbs now anymore. Yeah, because now we don't break the Sash.
No.
Yeah, the Sash would have been broken and it had been gone. So...
It's fine, because you've got your own Thunderous, which you can paralyze his Rayquaza with.
Yeah, but then he just extreme speeds.
Yeah, but like that's not going to kill Kyogre. It's more my point.
True.
Though Audino might be better.
Audino dies though. Although if we just double attack,
But then he has to...
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if
exactly.
we
Then
just
he has to make a decision.
Dazzle and Spout, then we definitely get him. As long as we don't get.
Or
paralyzed
you
by
could...
Kyogre.
Yeah, or you could protect with Kyogre just to be banterous.
Yeah, but what if
and
we
go for
Dragon
the Gleam.
Sings the Audino?
Then, I don't know.
Like, we kind of have to do it. Like, we could make that read, but... I almost think it's like maybe too obvious to just go for the Protect and Trick Room, so I'm going to double attack. It covers both things. There you go.
Yeah, it does.
Like, we may not knock out the Thunderous here, and we're probably going to get full parried, but there we go.
Yep.
So that's very nice.
Ah, these paras. Let's be that other guy from earlier and complain about.
Yeah, those are two very, very big paras. Have we seen that his Kyogre is in the back? Yeah, we have. So yeah, we'd have been pretty much mirrored at that point, so now we just have to call which one he's going to attack. So let's protect the Kyogre. Nice, nice. But I thought we would live. If he doubles into Thunderous, that was a good play.
I thought he Thunderbolted himself there. I got really confused.
That would have been amusing, yeah.
I was like, what is this man doing?
Yeah. So we live a Thunderbolt, but we get KO'd. So I think we need to go for the full power on the Kyogre.
Powerful para.
Yeah, because we protected our Kyogre.
Yeah.
If he goes for a Spread Water and Thunderbolt into Kyogre, then it gets KO'd. Unless he misses Origin Pulse. So I can only see our way out if he plays correctly as a full power. Can you see any different?
Nah, I'm not really paying attention, to be honest.
Well, like, Thunderbolt is a 3-hit on Kyogre, but like he just Thunderbolts, and then we can't KO him with our Thunderbolt, so the Kyogre gets off a spread move that does the tiny bit of chip on Kyogre, so we have to full power the Kyogre.
Yeah. So it gives us a 25% chance.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. There we go.
Thunder!
Didn't get it. So, there we go. That was...
Oh well.
That was alright. Like, Mega Audino got Prankster a couple of times, got Guard and gave it to a Ferrothorn. That was amusing. Although it didn't come into play.
I mean, yeah, it did come back to bite us in the ass, didn't it?
Yeah, it did a little bit, but, you know.
Yeah.
That was 3 pretty decent games, I would say. So...
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
Yeah, so now post in the comments what the next Pokemon you'll be. I think Avalugg is the next Pokemon. Thank you, Barry. So, got to get some more interesting
Chestnut.
Like Chestnut. You want Chestnut? If you want Chestnut, post that in the comments. If you want Quilladin, post that in the comments. If that gets more than Chestnut, I'll do Quilladin instead. So,
What, Quilladin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not been on Callum's channel yet. Never mind.
Spoilers. Ooh.
Whoa.
Anyway.
Now you know what Quilladin's going to be called.
Brilliant. So, thanks for watching. Say
Bye.
goodbye, Kean. There we go.